on T20? I hope you're all super well. A little bit windy out there, so I'm gonna get back in the car. Got the podcast set up here, got something out there, but recorded this with Matt last night. If you guys want to check that out, link will be in the description. Back out at the field. My sickness, I'm feeling not 100%. I have this really disgusting colored snot still. I have a cough still, but man, I want to get out on the field. I want to train. So Sammy, get over here. I got to tell you something. So there was this story I was listening to, and we're going to work on one specific technique. We might do like some simple passing and stuff because I need to work on that. But what I want to work on today is a shot with outside curl, and I don't think enough times we just go down to the park and work on something specifically. And I was listening to, I think it was Kobe Bryant or Michael Jordan. They took this guy down to the basketball court at like 3 AM and they said, all right, we're gonna hit. It was either 100, 500 or 1,000 of this singular shot. It was like the guy had to roll it in a specific way. He would turn, jump, layup. And then that night, he then did that exact shot and won a buzzer beater. So it's crazy, and I kind of listened to that and went, wow, imagine just working on a technique and nailing it, and then comes to game time and you know that you're going to perform. So that's what training is. Gonna get out on the field, excited. Are you?
Ecstatic, actually.
Ecstatic? Okay. Right, so Sammy and I, we've set up the rebounder just over there because the drills that I want to do today, it involves the same technique a lot. I think what you guys are going to see, I've done it a lot of times, but it's a difficult technique to master. It requires time. Now, what we're also going to do to save a lot of ball retention time is grab this goal here and put it on an angle so that if we miss by going wide, if we miss by going wide on this goal, it's going to go all the way over here. So if we put the goal kind of an angle so you're scoring 2 goals, I guess, then it'll be much better, and that's how we're going to do our sessions. So that's how we're going to do our session. You guys will see the setup soon. Sam, get over here. All right, so this is the setup. This is the goal that we'll be shooting in, this one right here. And then because we'll be shooting from an angle here, we're obviously aiming for the side netting there. But if we miss just to that side, there's a goal to stop it going, what? How far do you reckon that is? 50 meters? At least. Yeah, 42. But yeah, that's what the setup. And then when we go to this side, we'll just move the goal over. Efficient training.
Yo, so this is the training session. We set up the rebounder for a little bounce on the person who is passing the ball, just to add a little bit something extra so they're not just standing there passing it in. It's just reacting and then making that pass. So all they do is pass against there, receive it back, play out in front. You take your touch forward and then attempt that sort of swaz tech, as we will call it, as maybe most of you will know it being called. This is not a trivela shot, so you're not striking it with the laces, with the outside of the foot, sorry. You're striking it with the laces and getting that outside curl so that it stays inside the net. So you can see that second goal really helped us a whole lot, just reduced the collection time. And this is, I'm a bit rusty, but this is a technique that it's not easy to perfect. And literally, like, just smashing this out for 2 hours is so beneficial. You can see that was probably my best one of the day. It just curled around, came back, hit the side netting. You can't ask for much more. So stoked with it, but there's always going to be improvements. When you do this many shots, you're always going to make mistakes. You're always going to hit it over. Don't get discouraged. Just keep working at it, because at the end of the day, you're there to improve. This is training, and especially when you're training a new technique, you have to expect that you're going to make mistakes. Great strike by Sam there. So I'm going to leave you guys with the raw audio of the session. There's a little bit of wind, so please do your best to deal with it. I'm sorry for that. I'll try and fix it for the future. I've got a few ideas, but this is the rest of the session. Yes, a few rusty shots, but technique. It's technique, working on it. You can't expect to be the best player in a day. Simple as that. So here you go, raw audio. Enjoy.
Dude, I'm like Sledge from Rainbow Six. Oh, yeah. Session done with Sammy. What do you think?
Brilliant session. Just focus on small things.
Yeah, one
Focus
skill.
on specific things and just, yeah.
So we've been down here. I picked you up at 2 o'clock. Probably takes 15 minutes to get here. We got it at 2:15. And then we'll like allow 15 minutes for warm up, set up time. And then it's now 4:40.
Yeah.
And we probably finished at 4:30. So 2 hours. And we wanted to keep going. I said to Sam, I'd love to keep going if there was no fatigue. But we planned to do another extra set. The camera went out. We were going for that long. But we were just too fatigued. I had my last hour and I can't get enough power in my shots anymore. How do you think you went? What do you take away from today's session?
I mean, I think at the start my technique was a bit wrong. Towards the end I started to get a bit more.
What did you improve on?
Like the way I was hitting it.
Yeah.
And taking little steps.
Yeah.
Instead
I
of
think
big
that was
steps.
the big thing that Sam at the beginning, a lot of the time you'd run in and take these bigger steps, and we had to talk about it. I said, just focus this shot, small steps, and you found a big difference with that.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you think that is?
Because you have more time to place your feet and you're not stretching for the ball.
Yeah.
When you're taking small steps.
Yeah, so with those bigger steps, you're just reaching and trying to kick. But much better, quality session. I'm a little bit fatigued. I'll definitely need a good stretch tonight. But yeah, heading home now. Quality, I love that. I just love being out on the field again.
Love it.
Oh, my new celebration? Yeah. All right, let me show them. All right, we ready? Score the goal, do the celebration. So I run in. Yeah, and I stop. And that's it. What do you reckon?
Absolute joke. I think that's going to be the new dance move, the new craze.
Just editing this vlog now. Don't have an outro. Yes, I cut my hair. Gonna keep this short. Hope you guys enjoyed it. 2 hour session. Loved it. Didn't really plan for 2 hours, but we loved it so much that we just kept going. That's football, man. Sometimes, you know, you plan for a 45-minute session. Sometimes you plan for a 2 hour session. The time is kind of irrelevant to us. We were just going for those shots after shots after shots, and that was the aim. Yes, we didn't change the drill, but when I listened to the NBA players, and especially that Kobe Bryant story, he practiced the ball had to be spun a specific way into him. He would bounce, turn, and it was a backup jumper or something, and he just practiced that shot over and over and over, and that's what won his team the game. So practice is key, man, and that's what we did today. Nailed it. Team 20. I'm saying, make sure you like and share out in the video. Join Tony. I'll see you in the rest of your man.